For In the News TV Daily, Lil Xan pulls a stick after being pressed by a Tupac fan because he called him boring a few months ago. And things get super crazy, and we have it all on camera. You might want to see this.
I'm in the news with it.
Make sure to thumbs up the video with the bell notification on. That way the viral news comes straight to your phone and you don't have to look for the videos. Nicholas Deigo Lenos was born September 6, 1996. I find this very funny because the late great Tupac Shakur passed away 7 days after his birth on September 13, 1996. Lil Xan is his stage name, but sometimes they call him Deigo. He's from Redlands, California, and he was born to Mexican parents. While growing up in his family, they were very poor and grew up from motel to motel throughout his childhood. He then dropped out of Redlands East Valley High School after his freshman year, and he spent several years at home being unemployed. Then Xan took his first job as a person who cleaned up the streets of the community, and then he sold things to other people. Hint, hint. He later pursued a photography career in support of several of his friends around the area who were up-and-coming inspiring rappers. He eventually had his camera taken away from him, and that was the only reason he started to look towards rapping. He was rapping to get the money to get his camera back, and then he wanted to go back to photography. So things started to get really viral, and he started getting recognition on YouTube and SoundCloud, and his buzz really started to grow after the song called Betrayal came public around August 2017. The song peaked at Billboard Top 100, and in September of 2017, his Total Anarchy tour, which eventually became sold out 5 hours after the tickets going on sale, according to Billboard. He changed his name to Deigo, said that his name wasn't associated with pills anymore. Deigo started to date singer and actress Noah Cyrus on June 30th, and they released a collaboration on August of 2018. They broke up in September. The same month, he was actually rushed to a medical center, and he was being treated for stomach pain after he quote-unquote put on his social media that he ate too many hot flaming Cheetos. And according to a report by CNN, the Cheetos met all safety regulations. Now, the fans were definitely in love with the new rapper Xan/Deigo until he spoke bad about the late great rapper Tupac Shakur. During an interview on Revolt TV, the rapper was asking his opinion on Tupac. Deigo dismissively shrugged and said that the rapper had boring music. Immediately after this interview was on Revolt TV, rappers went hard on Xan. After hearing this, Waka Flocka went to his Twitter to say this: Lil Xan is banned from hip-hop. He also said Tupac helped him through his childhood, and it hurt to see the youth talk bad about a man that paved the way for all of us, literally. I hope nobody can overlook my accomplishments when I leave. Days later, Xan responded to the backlash and said that he wasn't going to stop, and he was going to stop talking to all press, and he wasn't going to do any more interviews. He said this, he said, "I love my fans, but I can't let the companies keep taking advantage of me and using it for the future of their agendas." He inserted this clip. He said this.
But for real, I gotta say something. The media twisted my words. I think Tupac is a legend. Tupac is definitely a legend. That's what's up. Tupac a legend. They just twist your words and they want you to hate me. Don't hate me. Positivity. That's what cool rappers do, right? I gotta be cool. There's a lot of good cops. And you know what? I didn't feel like taking on 20 people when I didn't have no security. So I don't know if you're saying, oh, I'm not a gang rapper. I don't rap about selling. Like, guess what?
To this day, Tupac is brought up in all conversations. When someone break into your house, why the Tupac fans who the first person you gonna call? According to Frank Alexander, the cops. Tupac's bodyguard, his favorite color was green, and he actually wore a green tank top on the night of his passing. Shakur lived with Kadada Jones, his girlfriend at the time, who was the daughter of Quincy Jones and the actress Peggy Lipton, for several months after his passing, until his passing. Jones was waiting for Shakur in his Las Vegas hotel room when she was notified that he was hit. Rushed to the medical center where he passed away 6 days later. The legend Tupac Shakur then passed away, again I said September 13th, 1996. So now we fast forward till tonight or last night, and news has been reporting that Xan had to pull out a stick on a Tupac Shakur fan at a gas station. Little Deigo had to pull out a stick on the man, and allegedly the man was a huge Tupac fan and wanted to know why Lil Xan called Tupac boring during that interview. The LAPD is currently investigating the situation. The incident happened right before 10 p.m. at a 7-Eleven convenience store parking lot near downtown LA. The person filming the video says Xan kept asking him, the man kept asking him why he was talking down on Shakur. Things started to get a little bit more aggressive. In the video, Xan is asking the guy what did he want, and he was just asking him to leave pretty much. He kept walking towards his G-Wagon SUV, and he was with his girlfriend Annie Smith. Annie yelled out to the man that he started it. As soon as he got back in his ride, he waved the fire one more time. Him and his girlfriend drove out with any further incident, but the guy actually recording filmed the incident and turned it into authorities. Now we have the detectives investigating from what they seen on the video that's been going viral on social media. Xan went to his Instagram to say this. He says he was simply protecting himself, and he posted this on his Instagram. The media is going to try to twist what happened at the gas station. I've resorted to taking advantage of use of self-defense. Forget that, everyone is still talking about Pop. Live your own life and stop picking on a kid. Now, even though Xan is only 22 years old, he still calls himself a kid.
Hey, yo, bro.
Look at this, homie. Do something then, dog.
What the f***, bro?
Hey, homie.
Get the f*** out. Get out, nigga.
God. Look at Lil Xan. Hey, look at this guy. Look at this. Hey, look at your car, you little.
Like, in the hip-hop community, it's a lot of people that you can't talk about. Tupac being one, Biggie, and Nipsey Hussle. Someone needs to get in Xan's inner circle and tell him to apologize publicly the right way instead of telling people to relax and live their lives. This event might open up a lot of opportunities for people who don't like Xan to give them a clout or just give them a chance to get at Xan. Some people like to see if you're brave enough to actually use that fire. So I think this is wild for him to actually pull out the stick and not use it. So everyone might test Xan off of that simple fact alone. See, the thing with Lil Xan is he not listening. Like, I don't even get for him to be like that super tough guy, and it's all right. But for him to protect himself, that's definitely understandable. But that's the reason you have security, and that's the reason you move better. Like, why are you going to a 7-Eleven around 10 o'clock? I mean, everybody has a free right to go wherever they want, but you gotta think Xan is a rapper that a lot of people don't like, especially older people. So why would you be going out in public? If you gotta bring a stick with you wherever you gotta go, then that means you shouldn't go to that location. He could have easily had someone stop at the store for him and pick up whatever he was picking up. Or if he was coming from an event or something like that, then he should have went to the crib and had maybe somebody Postmate something to him or something. But you don't move out in public like that. And like I said, wherever you gotta go, you shouldn't have to bring a stick. If you have to bring a stick, you should bring your security with you, or don't go at all. What do you guys think? Do you think Xan is overreacting? And do you think this will trickle down effect on all the people that's trying him? Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm in the news with. And that's the thing, man. On one hand, I definitely salute Lil Xan for taking up for himself, and then on the other hand, I look at the dude that was actually recording that he was beefing with. Why is he recording the situation and it seemed like he kept saying his name? For you guys who don't know, I definitely cut out the parts that YouTube doesn't approve, just the parts of them going back and forth with each other, and then the actual video of him doing what he wasn't supposed to be doing. I can't put it on YouTube, unfortunately. You guys have to bear with me. I'm so sorry, but I couldn't put it up. But do you think the person that filed the claim, the man that the Lil Xan was talking to, do you think he's going to get a settlement? Do you think he's maybe going to do a lawsuit, maybe for some pain and suffering to get out of Lil Xan? Or do you think it's just more so he's just being spiteful? Me personally, I think he's doing it to get the cash, and it might be settled out of court if he can come up with a lawsuit and Lil Xan people doesn't want to deal with it, his management doesn't want to deal with it. He might come up on maybe $75K to $100K for that situation, because he was out of line, because the guy didn't oppose any type of threat. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't strapped up as well. So I don't know why he pulled out and kept it out during the video. Like, he could have just bailed out once he found out the dude wasn't a threat. He could have just bailed out, but it seemed like he waited around and kind of antagonized, went back and forth with the guy. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's a quick cash grab, or do you think he'll get in trouble for this?